Wyclef Jean, BKS1 Radio. Let's go.
This is Essence Atkins, and this is BKS1 Radio.
Hi, this is Melba Moore, and you're listening to BKS1 Radio.
Yo, check it out. What's the deal? This the chef. Giving a big shout out to my peoples. Big KS, you already know what it is. Salute.
What's up? It's your girl Monifa, and I'm hanging with BKS1 Radio.
Hi, I'm Iyanla Van Zandt, and you're listening to BKS1 Radio.
BKS Radio, baby.
Hey, this is Jasmine Guy for BKS1 Radio.
What's going on? This is Lamont Rooker, and this is BKS1 Radio.
Shout out to BKS1, the best kept damn secret in the business.
Hey, what's up? This is Raven Goodwin from BET's Being Mary Jane, and shout out to BKS1.
Hi, this is Leon. You're watching BKS1 Radio.
BKS1. God bless y'all. Wyclef Jean, BKS1 Radio. Let's go.
This is
Tuesday.
Say Tuesday again, and you ain't gonna see Wednesday.
Tuesday.
Keep talking about Tuesday, and you ain't gonna see Wednesday. I love Norbit. Y'all don't come for Norbit. Norbit is my movie. Hey, Dr. Malika Robinson. Good to see you on here. Oh, okay. Thank you, Norm. Hey, Lisha, all the way from North Carolina. How are you? It's good to see you. How was y'all day today? Y'all know I love Norbit. I love Norbit, so I said to myself, every Tuesday, we are going to play that part dealing with Tuesday, because Tuesday is the best day of the week. Why? Not only because I get to go enjoy Bible study, but because I get to rock out with you. Malika, I miss you too. I feel like I haven't seen you in a minute. It's been a minute. But I see you. Even though I haven't seen you, I see you with your fine self. And I hope you're doing well. I hope you and Sella are doing super duper well. You know what? Real, blah, 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 blah. I feel like Mushmouth from Fat Albert. About better. Malika, put your information up here because y'all, I was about to say Dr. Malika. Y'all don't call her that. That's my name for her. Dr. Malika Robinson. Malika, where are you? In East Orange? Are you in Newark, East Orange? She's up north. And I'm going to have her put her information on the in the comment section. Y'all check her out. Mother and daughter duo first. Mother and daughter duo over here rocking out in Jersey. Who got their own clinic. How about that? Giving back to the community. Hey, Lisha, how was your week? And how was your weekend? Y'all. Okay. What did I do this weekend? I'm trying to think about what did I actually do this weekend. And I can't remember. I promise you, I feel like I do so much on like a Saturday and stuff. I know it rained. I don't know what I did. What did you guys do? I guess that's what matters more. What did you guys do this weekend? How was it? Was it great? Were you anticipating starting a new week? Did you have a stressful weekend? What did you guys do? Where are you at right now? What city? What state? Holla at your girl. You know how I like to start off. What city? What state? Where are you? How's the family? How's everything going? And all that other good stuff. We got a couple of things I'm going to, a couple of news things I want to talk about today. I know you guys have seen it, and I know you guys have seen it, and I know you guys have seen it. But in the meantime, in between time, I want to get started real quick, of course, with being unbothered. If you have not, go to www.unbotheredthemovement.com. www www.unbotheredthemovement.com. You guys go ahead and register, ladies, for the annual women's conference. I'm so super duper dope excited. Yes, I am. We are going on the 6th year. And so there's been a couple of people that said that they had issues registering. So what I will do, if you've had issues registering, inbox me so I could give you a different way to go ahead and take care of your payment. Because guess what, y'all? My laptop crashed and I still need to try to get my laptop fixed. Norm, do you know anybody who does IT that can fix my laptop? I got a blue screen. That's never good. It's a Microsoft Surface. Yeah, it says BitLock Recovery or something like that. So, y'all, until I get my computer up and going, everything so far is gone. Yeah, who's not happy is me. But in the meantime, you guys still go and register for the Women's Conference. It'll bless your life. I will be the keynote speaker, dealing with No Filter. My girl and my friend and my sister, Lady June Lewis, will be talking about making my voice matter in marriage. Raquel Hawkins will be dealing with single, secure, and not silent. And, of course, my girlfriend, the Reverend Bianca Allen, will be the mistress of ceremony, and she's going to be hosting. Stephanie Mars, good to see you out here. Last night, we launched North Carolina. Yes, we did. Last night, we had a nice Zoom with several people on. And we are getting ready to make some strides in the North Carolina state with my girl, who is the North Carolina president, Darlene Mingo Musgrave. And I am so super duper excited. We are getting ready to work on launch in Florida. If I stand corrected, I think it's October 27th. Y'all, God is so good. Stuff is just popping off, happening. And your girl is absolutely grateful. If you would like to have a spot here on the I just clicked the wrong thing. I thought that was the other one. It's all right. Well, I'm just going to talk about a couple of things. If you would like to have a spot here on the one and only BKS1 radio station, holla at your girl. Hit me up. Inbox me. I was trying to see I thought I had the thing up here. I don't know where it is. I'm going to have to upload it again. But I think the website is bookings, BKS1bookings@gmail.com. Y'all send an email there, BKS1bookings@gmail.com. I think that's it, Norm. And then BKS1bookings@gmail.com if you are interested in having your own show here at BKS1. It would be super duper dope if you would like to. And so what else we got going on? For the men, we have Unbothered Man Movement. With Minister Wade Roberts. Make sure you guys look for the group on Facebook. It's called Unbothered Man, okay? And that's another movement that we got going on for the fellas. Minister Wade is the one who leads it. We're working on putting some things together. And I actually might need a couple of brothers to help out with this. So if you are interested, holla at your girl. Let me know what your schedule looks like. Let me know if you are free. And let me know if we could rock out and do a couple of things, if that's all right with you. Is that okay? All right. So here, sad news today. John Amos has passed away. Oh, my goodness. And you know what? I promise you, Norm, I want to hit the button, but you know what kind of show this is, so I can't hit it. But you guys know the 3 words that crossed my mind when he died. Norm, I can't do it. I can't do it. No! Norm is going to push the button.
I knew him personally.
Norm, push the button because I can't do it. Oh, did he live in Plainfield? Well, here it is.
Down.
Oh, my gosh, y'all. John Amos. And Coming to America was just on like 2 days ago. And my mom and I were sitting there watching it, and she said, wait, this is my part, when Lisa was getting ready to get engaged. And, you know, I don't know if you guys have seen, there was a lot of stuff going on while he was hospitalized. a lot. Y'all keep his kids in prayer. You know, keep his children in prayer. Norm said he knew him personally. Norm, what kind of person was he? Was he just a nice? He looks like he was just a nice person. Norm said he was a cool dude. May he continue to rest in peace. Yep. Thank you, Malika. Malika said it for me too. Malika, that's the first thing that crossed my mind when he passed. The first thing. Oh, y'all, look. Norm, put it in front of the camera. Man. Look at that. You will be missed. Look at that. And it's the truth. Norm, salute to you because you have been around some people. My God. You have been around some amazing people. That is such a blessing. Such a blessing to meet somebody like that. That kind of legendary. Woo! I wanted to, so you guys definitely keep his family in prayer. I think that I showed this one last week. What did I show last week? Norm, did I only show a couple of funnies? I did. I don't remember which ones I did. Hey, Nicole, good to see you. Yeah, Alicia said he was cool. Y'all see what Dr. Malika put up? Dr. Malika Robinson for GYN Pap smear needs in South Orange. That's what it was. I knew it was one of the oranges. It was South Orange. Alicia said he was friends with my Uncle Bob. Very nice, down-to-earth man. Oh, man, that is something else. Something else. MGM Medical Center, primary care providers in East Orange. There it is. Wonderful. Y'all make sure you guys follow Dr. Malika Robinson and definitely support her clinic. Yeah, Nicole said, can't wait for you to get back. Nicole, where were you when I was in Dallas? Ma'am. And check your inbox because one of my girlfriends wants to make you the tumbler. Definitely miss being in Texas. I was just talking to one of my sisters out there a second ago about when am I going back to Dallas, if I'm going back to Dallas, because I was actually contemplating on leaving. You know, when I came back, I literally cried at the airport because I did not. It just felt different, you know, but, you know, my parents are getting older. And so I have to now take into consideration how I need to move because of them, right? And one thing I could tell you is that my parents are not leaving New Jersey. I think I told my dad I was going to put him in a straitjacket and have him come with me wherever I go anyway. If y'all know my daddy, y'all know the words that came out of that mouth when I told him. I said, Daddy, I'm going to get a big house and all of us, me, you, Mommy, and Goose, will all live together. You will have separate wings. And my daddy said every kind of word. You must be out your bleeping mind. My daddy don't play. I promise you, and I love every second of it. Yo, I don't know who I get my verbiage from. My mother or my dad, or maybe both. And it could be both. Oh, and you said bring the show to Dallas. Norm, you moving? You gonna move to Dallas? Yeah, right. He said virtually. Denise, good to see you. Niecy, God bless you. Oh, it's so good to see you. Nicole says, you need me for a speaking event? Listen, you let me know when. Just go ahead and inbox me the dates, and I'll go ahead and make it happen. I'll come back down for that. You let me know when. That's not a problem at all. Thank you, Nicole, for thinking of me. Yo, I'm going to look for a couple of things. I don't remember which videos I showed last week. So I'm going to go through a couple and if I showed them already, I'm just going to go to something else. All right? So let me see what I got right here.
I know, but I'll have you come in. What'd you say? She can't come up. I know, because of you. Because you how you act. Come on, Ryan. Here. Good? What's happening? Yes.
Pulling the braids.
Yeah, so that part I definitely see the blood there. But earlier, like, that wasn't expressed to me, so I didn't know.
Right, and that's the thing. In 3 days, it's the second time my daughter has been hit, and now she's bleeding out. Like, it's by the same little girl, and it's not. I wasn't aware. I wouldn't have been aware the first time if I wasn't standing there, and then the second time, I'm finding out at pickup and.
And I'm
Y'all, we got a problem. How is it that this child is 3 years old in preschool? I don't think I showed that one last week. I didn't. This child is 3 years old in preschool. Dr. Schrader, good to see you, Jay Schray. How is this child 3 years old in preschool? 3 years old in preschool? No. In preschool, was in school for 10 days, and has been bullied on 3 different occasions. Now to the point the same kid was pulling the child's braids and style from her head. And the child, y'all saw it, she started bleeding. And the mother just found out about it. I would have turned that school upside down. Norm just said, yes, sir. That child's hair was, and did you see the child? She was like trying to show the mother what the kid did. How is that okay? How does a school not notify a parent when their child is bullied? How is it that this is happening in preschool? This isn't even in grade school. And nobody did anything? Houston, we have a problem. We have a problem. Nisi said that's shameful. Absolutely. I couldn't imagine my child being in school. I take my kid to school, drop him off, and it's supposed to be in the care of these teachers and professionals. Malika. They're supposed to be in the care of these professionals. And no one says it, and it happened on 3 different occasions. You best daggone believe after that first run, it would not have happened again. Because now I want to know where the parents are. Where's the child's mother? That's what I want to know. How is it that your child gets to do this to my child on 3 different occasions within a 10-day period? The school doesn't notify me. And it's the same kid. And nobody says anything. Not good. Not good. Sandra Smith, good to see you. Charlene Edmond, good to see you. Not good. You guys go ahead and do me a favor. Go ahead. We got 8 minutes before the top of the hour. And go ahead and tag, text, and tell a friend that the Make Me Matter radio show is on the air. So look at this. Nisi said the teacher, school should be accountable. The mother was too calm for me. Did y'all hear how calm that mother was? Mama was too calm for me. She said, well, you guys didn't tell me. Baby, I would have had somebody hemmed up against the wall. They would have had to call. They would have had to call a SWAT. I don't know what would have popped off, but I know I probably would have snapped. Hey, Auntie Linda, good to see you. There's no way that my child who could barely formulate a sentence, you could tell by that child that child can't formulate articulate and what this kid did to her in preschool. Yeah, Malika, you said too calm for me. Somebody would have been hemmed up against that wall. That child 3 times in 10 days? Norm. And the school says nothing? Yeah, let me switch topics because I feel a shift in my shondo. It's not going to go. Malika said they would have kicked that other child and me out. Listen, Malika, I know how you move. Yeah, that part where the mother would have had to show up to school, and then I would have been standing outside waiting for her like Angela Bassett and waiting to exhale, waiting for the cops to show up. I would have been waiting for the mother like that. Yes, indeed. So y'all look at this. Yeah, you saw her bleeding, Niecy. Isn't that something? She had spots of blood from where the hair was being pulled. It's horrible. Why is bullying happening in preschool? It's preschool. Yeah. So let me ask a question. It says here, the happiest men are always married to women that are 5 foot something with anxiety and a really short fuse. Can I make a statement about that? Do y'all agree with that statement? Let's have a little fun for a second. I got 5 minutes. Can I tell you something? When I was married, Dwayne said to me, the reason why he married me was not because of, just all the goodness and glory that he saw. But he fell in love with the faith that I had, my relationship with God, and the faith that I had. Because every time he's a thing that says, I'm like, yeah, but so is one. And listen, you right, Malika. Malika said, I'll already be at the altar on Sunday. Husband said, when my late husband had said that he married me because of my faith and my feistiness. And when it came down to the feistiness, it's because he got a chance to see me in action. Dog, Tiff, dog, where all of that come from? Because you ain't but so. I'm like, No, don't go there about I ain't but so. I'm a whole big grown chick. Casey Cox, hey, Ev, how are you? It's good to see you. Good to see you on here, Big Mama. How you doing? Oh, it does keep freezing. I see it. That's a Facebook thing. Y'all know Zuckerberg must know that anyway, I won't give him too much credit tonight. Anyway, if you guys are still able to watch it, I know it's going in and out. Tracy, good to see you. So that was one thing. Let me see. I think I had something else that I wanted to show you. I think I did that one last week. I think I did. Didn't I show you guys the watermelon and the cake? But I don't know. Let me see what this is.
One of my favorite stories. Yeah. As you know, she was a Jersey girl. Hey. I don't care how many gowns you put on her. She was Jersey. We were at a movie. Me, Cece, Whitney. Cece and Whitney were sitting together, and me and Robin Whitney was talking to Cece, said, about the movie. Are you talking? Which I understood. Yeah. It just boiled over, and that woman turned. She had a pony because I knew Jersey is present. And so I thought my prayers had went through because Whitney sat back and didn't say nothing. And after talked to me that way and threw her head up to the front, and then the man she was with got up, and I had to get up saying, "Oh wait, I'm getting ready to fight. I don't believe it." And then so we get outside and we jump in the car, and I can't hardly breathe. And Whitney looks at me and said, "Wasn't that fun?" One of my favorite stories. Yeah. As you know.
Whitney was something else. That Whitney Houston was something else. And just to see what Whitney, hey, Malika, can you still see me? Yeah, it's the thing I just showed. Let me know if you saw it. Did you guys get a chance to see it? There was a video of Whitney and BeBe Winans that I just showed, and he was talking about how he and Whitney and Cece and Robin were at the movie theater. So he is a liar. Yeah. Okay, y'all, I think we back. Yeah, it is. And so I think we're back, y'all. I'm going to show it again. How about that?
One of my favorite stories. Yeah. As you know, she was a Jersey girl. I don't care how many gowns you put on her.
That's
she was
it.
Jersey. We were at a movie. Me, Cece, Whitney. Cece and Whitney were sitting together, and me and Robin were sitting together. Behind them, we came in after the lights had come down, because she is Whitney Houston. During the movie, Whitney was talking to Cece, said, about the movie. You whisper, I don't believe that girl's gonna do that. There was a white couple in front of them. The lady kept on turning back because she was annoyed at them talking, which I understood. It just boiled over, and that woman turned. She had a ponytail. She turned around and said, "Would you shut up? Would you just shut up?" And I just went to praying. Oh God, oh Jesus, because I knew Jersey is present. And so I thought my prayers had went through because Whitney sat back and didn't say nothing. And after about 30 seconds, Whitney leaned up and grabbed that woman's ponytail and jerked it back, said, "Don't you ever talk to me that way," and threw her head up to the front. And then the man she was with got up, and I had to get up saying, "Oh, wait, I'm getting ready to fight. I don't believe this." And then Robin says, "BB, get Whitney and take her out of here." And I took her, and we run. I mean, my heart is beating because this is not my life. So we get outside, and we jump in the car, and I can't hardly breathe. And Whitney looks at me and says, "Wasn't that fun?" One of my favorite stories. Yeah. As you know, she was.
I wish I had been a fly on that wall. Niecy, hey Toya, hey Don, how are you? Niecy, I wish I would have been a fly on that wall to see that. I would have been like in my whole element if I would have seen something like that. And I would have been like, "That's Whitney Houston. Oh my gosh, that's Whitney Houston. She about to turn up." Y'all better leave these celebrities alone, because they people before they were a celebrity. You best believe that. Who was it? I just learned that somebody told me that I was watching, I saw the movie The Deliverance for the first time last week when my stylist was doing my hair. I said, "What movie are we going to watch?" Because whenever he does my hair, he got a good movie on. There was something called Rebel. Am I saying it right, Norm? Rebel Ridge Rebel? Yeah, on Netflix. Something Ridge. The guy, though, my God. But at the end of the day, we were watching it. Yeah, it was Rebel Ridge. And so when I got back over there, I said, "So what movie are we going to watch?" He said, "You seen The Deliverance?" I said, "No." So I watched it. And he was telling me that, what's her name? Andra Day? Rise Up. That she's like legit. What did Malika said? "Amen. That's why I just stay home. 'Cause you from Jersey." Listen, Malika, I can't. He said that Andra Day is like, he said, "Tiff, yo, she's like hood in real life." I said, "What?" I would have never guessed that. He said, "She's hood in real life." Totally blew me away. So y'all, I want to talk about what I talked about in my Unbothered Women's group tonight. Well, today. Every Tuesday I do what's called 2 Minutes of Tea with Tiffany at 2 p.m. on Tuesday. Say that 5 times fast. I got to watch that, Niecy. I got to watch that. The hair lock stylists have some good movies to watch on Netflix. I need to turn up on my Netflix game. I'm so not in tune with anything. I need to just get back in tune with that. But y'all, so I talked about being specific, that when you say certain things, when you need God to do something, to be specific, because we don't serve a general God. He's not just a basic God, right? So at the end of the day, I'm going to give you guys a situation that happened. I was driving to work this morning, and on my way to work, this Corvette was, oh my gosh, I literally felt the breeze from this Corvette like against my car when it drove past. And I told my girlfriend, one of my girlfriends I was on the phone with, I hope that the cops, Lord, send the cops. Get him, God. I hope the cops get him and pull his behind right over. Because he could have ran anybody over. He could have caused an accident. What if he would have spun out? Well, all of a sudden, you see lights. And I said, oh, look, Beebs. Look, the cops are getting him. Good. I'm glad. And I said, oh, if God could move that quick, with getting me that husband, if God could move that quick. I said, I just spoke and asked him to get the guy that was speeding. I need him to move that fast for the husband. And we just started laughing. But here's the joke. I was at work today. Listen to what I just said. I said, I need God to move that fast for a husband, right? I'm at work, y'all. And somebody, while I'm online, somebody says to me, my back is turned, and the person comes behind me and says, I will get on one knee in front of everybody and ask you to marry me. And I knew whose voice it was because that's my people's. I turned around. He's already on one knee. And I said, you better not. Because how you going? So we fell out laughing. And we're looking around. You could see their faces like, what is happening? Was God as fast as I spoke and asked you to move on behalf? This one here at work, I will get on my knee right now. But no. I can't do nothing with that. At the end of the day, a message out of everything, right? So, hey, Hassan, it's good to see you. So in that, the Lord showed me this particular area in my life. Lord, I'm going are not where they should be. Can you teach me how to money manage? But Lord, I need you to show me the how. I'm saying be so real with God that God moves so fast that you don't even realize how fast he's going to move. And here's the thing. One thing about God is he's an answering God. God will answer. And I mean, where is your heart? First of all, we have to get out of our mind that he's just this Aladdin, genie, mystical. He is not. He is the sovereign, the almighty Father, maker of heaven and earth. And when I tell you there's no one greater than him, there's no one greater than him. And if he's the one who we are created in his image, yes, he knows what we need. But in order to build a relationship with someone, you got to have a conversation. You got to have a conversation. So I think sometimes things happen because we're not having the right conversation, detailing specifics with what we need so that we can have a productive life. When you look at where you are, this is what I told the women in my Unbothered group when I did my 2 minutes of tea. Write down, you guys know I'm the queen of saying write something down, right? Because I'm like a notebook junkie. Write down specifics. Lord, let's just be honest. Write down specifics. Minister Elijah, good to see you. Write down specifics. Lord, I am legit broke. I need access to money now. Can you show me where in your word it will tell me how to become a good steward over what I have now so that I can practice how to be responsible fiscally? God honors our transparency. God honors the fact that we can come to him and say, I'm jacked up. Hey! Come on and bring that right over here. Norm start throwing money. And listen, I will turn this station, this moment off right now and pick that up and run out the door. Throw it again, Norm, if you want. But we have to be real with God. Lord, I have a heart condition. You know what that heart condition is? It's stubborn. I'm just putting stuff out there, y'all. It's stubborn. There's a moment where there's triggers. There's a moment where there's trust issues. There's a moment where there's anger, there's resentment, there's issues with matters of the heart from being heartbroken. Y'all, have y'all felt like that? There's the last time you gave God specifics about you. And see, and it's not about, well, God already knows. It's not about that. It's not about, well, God already knows. Yeah, he already knows. But again, that communication piece is where the deliverance and the healing will come into play. When you think about being in a relationship with somebody and you guys are having a conversation, I've been through ... Really? I've been through ... And one person might be worse than the other. And then you can say, you know what? I've overcome that. I haven't stayed there. I can show you how to overcome it. That's what God is like. There's so much that Jesus has overcome at the cross for us. And I legit believe, and this is my firm belief, and I stand on it because I've watched what God has done in my own life, from dealing with death, from dealing with disappointment, from dealing with times at the time, years, specific with what you need God to do so that you can go from hurt to healed to staying healed and not going back to hurt. We're not honest. And I think the reason why we're not honest is because we're scared. We're scared of what the results are going to be. We're scared that God might say, no, you are not to return back to that person. Age activity with this person and that person, because where I've called you to be is separate. No, you cannot keep lying and manipulating people to try to make it seem like so that you could try to keep up with the Joneses. Yo, because there's real people like that. There's so many people, there's real people like that try to lie their way or manipulate their way in life to make it seem like they're more than who they really are. And what they do is milk you and your money to try to build them up, and they're not doing right by it. And that's why they stay broke. And I'm going to tell you the truth. People that do stuff like that, and I'm not laughing at them, but I will say you do reap what you sow. You can't treat people a certain way and use them for wrong gain and think God is going to bless you behind it. Life don't work like that. Life doesn't work like that. We have to really, really reconstruct our heart. Really get to a place where it's like, okay, God, what do I do with this thing? What do I do with this issue? And don't be scared to give it to him and tell him exactly what you need. Lord, I need help in this area. Be specific. Some people might say, oh, I can't be specific with God. I haven't spoken to God in a long time. He's not going to listen to me. What? Even when you said that, he already heard. What you hiding from him for? God wants us to, this world is getting into something else, y'all. It seems like it's getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. People are geared to the wrong thing. They're glorifying their hurts in using it for the wrong thing. I was talking to somebody the other day who said, Tiff, this is what he said. He said, Tiff, when I get to a certain place, I'm scared to get into a relationship because these women are ruthless and they act like they don't care. That's not how we was raised. I'm like, bro, you're going to find out a whole lot. You're going to find out a whole lot. They glorify the wrong things. And then they wonder why they are in this place of no development, because the wrong thing that they've been glorifying have kept them down in the rut. And you can't grow from anything that's going to keep you bound. It's impossible. Robin, good to see you. It's impossible. What are we going to do to change our mindset about us, to believe that we are deserving of going to a place that God can use us to grow and develop and be healthy. Why is healthy? Why is healthy corny? I'm not talking about healthy like chips and stuff, because y'all know I got a little chunkiness going on. I'm not talking about that healthy. I'm talking about spiritually healthy or being emotionally and mentally healthy. Why is that corny? Why do people think that if you live on the if you are on the up, or if you're on the up and up and you're doing the right thing, why is that whack? You know what's crazy? Everybody that I went to high school with, 90% of the people that I went to high school with, that I know of, that got kids now, y'all, their kids are nothing like the way they were in high school. Nothing. Their kids are soaring. Their kids are either straight A students or doing things that are just mind-boggling and mind-blowing. And I'm like, yo, when they was in high school, they was off the chain. And look at this. They've groomed and raised their kids to go in a direction that was totally different than the way that they did. Why is being healthy that way corny? I can't get with it. There's so much in life that we can actually miss by not giving God specifics with us. I'm going to make my list tonight. I am. I had a moment today. I was talking to somebody, and we were talking about this one person who is just amazing. We both were talking about this one woman in common who we absolutely just adore. And I said, I've been meaning to reach out to her. I said, I spoke to her on her birthday. I said, and when I spoke to her on her birthday, I just kept telling her, like, she called me to thank me for a post that I did about her birthday. And I said, you know, I absolutely love you. And as I was talking to her, I just got so overwhelmed. And I started welling up with tears. I said, oh my gosh, I'm about to cry because I just love you that much. And so I was talking to one of my friends this morning. And she said, you know what? I want to get in touch with this person. And I said, girl, the truth is I almost called her because I told her I was going to reach out to her. I said, I ran into her and I said, oh, I'm going to give you a call this week. And I never called because I wanted to talk to her about a situation that I was dealing with. But I was too embarrassed to talk to her about it. And as I was saying it on the phone this morning, y'all, I legit choked up and just the tears. And I'm like, I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to cry. I'm trying not to cry because what I'm not going to do is mess up the makeup I took time to put on this morning. And I say this to say, I didn't reach out to this person because of shame, of saying I'm in a situation. Well, I was in a situation and I don't know how to heal from this part. Malika, I see those hearts. I know you know what I'm talking about. Elder Hall, good to see you. God bless you. We've all been there where it's like, I can't talk to this person because I'm just embarrassed and hurt to mention it. But I need to heal from that thing. That's how God wants us. He wants us to say, okay, yeah, I'm hurt in this area. I need healing from this area, but I'm not going to run from you. What I am going to do instead is run to you to get the help and the healing that I need. That's what God wants. That's what God wants. When I tell you that the reason why we don't grow forward, we don't go forward, Precious, good to see you, is because we stay in a place of what happens if I take the next step. I'm so used to being in this place, even though it's wrong, it's familiar. I'm so used to not taking a step because I'm used to, if I did take a step, what if I fail? Malika said, yes, if I wasn't here at Morristown working, I can comment more. Oh, I understand. Don't be shamed. That's it. That's it. I had to remind myself, Tiff, you call her next week. Nisi, there comes a point where it's like, okay, I have helped. I'm not talking about me. I'm saying us as a whole, right? I have helped people. How am I going to help people and not get the help for myself? Dr. Malika helping everybody in the medical field. It's no telling what she sees. I've seen her do videos where she has cried because people have passed away. You think she can't? You think she don't have her own personal stuff? Denise, you think Denise Sparrow don't got her own personal stuff? Elder Hall, you think Elder doesn't have her own personal stuff? Elijah, Hassan's, my Aunt Linda, we all got stuff that it's like, well, I don't want this part to be exposed. Because now, if I put this out there about me, I am acknowledging that this is me and this is a part of who I am. This thing is attached to me, which makes it me. If I put this thing out there, what's it going to make me look like? If I put this thing out there, what response will I get? If I start looking for a job, even though things are great now, but what if God wants to take me higher? When I say me, y'all, I'm talking about us. What if he wants to take us higher? Do we stay where we are because we're comfortable? Or do we go on Indeed, Monster, and all these different things to try to seek out what the Lord may have for us? We won't know until we step outside of that comfort zone. We won't know until we step outside of, like Malika said, to the shame. We won't know until we step outside of feeling embarrassed if I do this or if I do that. Whatever it is that you need work on in your life, talk to God. Be specific. Be okay with what you personalize with your Father. I have journals everywhere. And I have written down specifics. Lord, I need help with this. Because this person did this. I did that. And I didn't mean to do that. I did this and didn't mean to hurt the person. They did this. They might not have meant to hurt me, but God, it hurts. How do I move from that? The job did this. The job said this, and it wasn't true. The people at the job lied on me, Lord, and it hurt. How do I heal from that? Where can I find solace and comfort? Knowing that I will be okay when I have to walk back into this office and look these same people in the face, knowing that they've been lying on me and talking about me. I'm not saying this is right now. I'm saying in general. Lord, what do I do to keep paying these bills? What do I do when it doesn't seem like ends are meeting and I'm trying? What do I do? How do I ask for help and for resources when everyone think I have it all together? Y'all, be specific with what you need God to do in your life. Again, like I said earlier, we don't serve a general God. He is very detailed. If we serve the general God, you best believe we would not be where we are. He was very detailed and strategic in creating us. Hey, Beebs, good to see you. Oh, you happy, Beebs? You like it? Thank you. He is very strategic with how he created us, from the movements of our hands to the wiggling of our toes, to every blink, every eyebrow lift, every movement and motion, every inhale and exhale. God has created everything concerning us, not leaving out one thing. He was very detailed with us. So he expects us to return the favor. Baby, what do you need from your Father? What can I do as your Father do for you to help you feel like you're worth living, that you're worth going forward, that you're worth beating this depression, that you're worth beating this cancer, that you're worth beating the odds of keeping this job when everyone has lied on you, that you're worth so much more than a negative that has been spewed out there. Tonight and for the rest of this week, it's only a couple of days, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, just until Friday, every day this week, I want you guys to do me a favor. And then at the end of the day, if you remember, inbox me. Don't inbox me the details, but inbox me to say, I wrote God. That's all. I wrote God, so I know to pray for you in my private time. But I want you guys to get a pen. I want you to get a paper, a sheet of paper, or a notebook. And what I want you to do, yes, precious, intentional God, what I want you to do is detail what you need God to do in you. What is it that you need? Detail what you need God to deliver you from. Detail what you need God to release out of you so that he can finally put some stuff in you, because there's stuff here that's blocking. I did a workshop, and I'm getting ready to wrap up. I did a workshop at a church one year, maybe last year, dealing with the matters of the heart. And what I did was I talked about the heart attack, what causes the heart attack. And y'all, what causes a heart attack is when there's blockage. If there's blockage, the blood can't flow properly to keep the heart pumping. God, I come writing this to you. I know it's been a long time since we've had a conversation, but here I am. I just need you to hear my heart. I've got some blockage, and my heart feels like it's about to explode. These are the areas that are blocking from me having things flow smoothly in my life. Boom, 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 and list everything that you can think of at the moment. I don't care if you fall asleep writing. List it. Do that every day this week until Friday. And you can't tell me God will not meet you where you are. Watch it. And inbox me and just say, Tiff, I wrote God. Do that every day until Friday. Watch what God does. Y'all dealing with some hurt. Y'all dealing with some things. The blockage is there. And God can't get to you the way he needs to because of the blockage. Get it, Norm. Get it, Norm. The blockage is there. And it needs to be. It's time for a heart transplant. So y'all, if God says the same. Tim Joseph, God bless you. Good to see you. Thank you so much, Niecy. God says the same, y'all. I will see you next week. Oh, come out to movie night. Y'all inbox Norm. Movie night this Saturday. Norm, but don't let nobody get in my seat. You know I got my seat. Okay. Yeah, y'all. Norm is doing movie night this weekend. Y'all make sure you check it out so that you can come by and enjoy the time outside and just relax and be on chill. Y'all get that going. Get your hand ready and start writing. God says the same, Lord willing. I will see you guys next week. Same bat times, the same bat channel, same bat times, the same. Have a good weekend, guys. Inbox me and just say, Tip, I wrote God. Talk to you later.